What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a special episode. We did a Patreon war this last week with all of my patrons who are supporting the channel. It was a great opportunity to get together with everybody, share some attack strategies, have some fun, and just generally have a good time. I think if you ask anybody that was there, it was an absolute blast, and this war came down to the very last attack. PB's Punishers getting the victory over the Steel Soldiers. Great war to the Steel Soldiers. We actually came into this war quite outmatched on both ends. We had fewer Town Hall 10s and 11s and more Town Hall 8s than the Steel Soldiers did. But we were able to persevere thanks to the awesomeness of the PB's Punishers crew. But let's get into it, guys. 91-90 was the final. We'll check out the stats here. 24 3-stars to the opponent's 23. That'll get it done. 92% average destruction to their 88%. So had a little bit of an edge on them there. So things went pretty well. Let's go ahead and check out the events at the end of the war. Notice how many last moment attacks went down. First, their number 2 dropped to hit our number 5 in a last moment 2-star that put them ahead by 1 star or so. I think it was a couple stars actually. But then Ammo, Bait, and Beer comes back and 3 stars Paul to go ahead and give us a lead, I believe, at that point. No, he gets us within 1. And then the Breeze goes in on Killer 2. Hits up to their number 2, puts 2 stars on them, and ends up putting us ahead by 1 star. 91-90 is the final. Let's look at some attacks right now. We'll start out with the 3-star attacks up top. The Solution going in here on their number 3, or their number 4, Spartan. But we'll just go ahead and watch the Quad Quake come down in the middle of this base. Nice little compartment shining the Town Hall there, so it makes it a pretty easy decision for him. Quad Quake's that open, then he's just going to kind of get inside the wall here with his Queen and do a little Queen charge. Drops the Rage Spell to keep her going, so things are looking pretty good. And then at this point, he's going to go ahead and hop the wall there, take out a Giant Bomb. So he's doing a good job at protecting the witches that are ultimately going to come down here and take out the core of this base. So the Queen's still in there. We've got both Inferno Towers to deal with. The Hound comes out, gets taken out, so the CC is out of play now. We'll fast forward through the rest of the Queen walk. In goes the Golems and the King and whatnot from the top right. Wizard's backing everything up. That King is going to help create a nice little funnel there as he walks down around the outside of this ring. The same thing has happened up on the top of the base with the Golem and the Giant breaking in. Now he can drop those witches and there's no fear of them going anywhere besides to the core because the King has opened up the pathing straight to the core. So really nice job with that. The Queen is going to meet up with that witch kill squad there. We'll just 2x it for the rest of the way through there in Rage, taking everything out. Pretty much kind of a bully attack here, but this is what we have, to show at the top is we had a lot of, Town Hall 11 on both sides. Obviously the Town Hall 10s are going to get hit by the 11s in these, highly competitive wars, but just completely smashes it. Look at all the skeletons. Look at all the witches still up. This big square open box base, obviously not conducive to defending against witches, and he goes ahead and the Solution gets that 3-star for the good guys. So really nice job there. Now we're checking out the Breeze here. I really like this entry. Notice the 3 air defenses on bottom, all kind of bunched up together. So what he does is he does a little Queen walk here. I'm not sure how much value he really got out of the Queen walk, but he does get the defenses taken care of, and then he's going to go ahead and start working the way down the ring. Now the wall breakers go in, open him up, so he's doing a little bit of a Queen charge, drops a Hog in there, triggers a Giant Bomb, and gets that Clan Castle lured out. The Queen's taking out the first air defense at this point. Now wall breakers and the King come down on the right, Wizard backing him up, and that is going to get him very quickly to the second air defense after he gets through that King. So the Queen and the King have taken out 2 air defenses. They get an air sweeper, and now the Queen is actually going to use that ability and take out a 3rd air defense. So things are looking really good. That freeze was absolutely beautiful. Gets an Inferno Tower, gets 2 Teslas along with it. So really like that one. Same thing on the backside. 2 Teslas, an Inferno Tower, and a Wizard Tower. While a haste spell leads those balloons through all of those defenses. So the last thing is that multi-inferno there. We want to get that taken down. As soon as it goes down, we know this thing's pretty much in the bag. Expo goes down in the middle, and now the balloons are going to go ahead, path down, and take out the Wizard Tower. So things are looking good. The cleanup's pretty much already done. The Breeze getting it done for 3 stars. Loved it, man. Nice work, and good job to you this war. It's fun playing with you. All right, guys. So number 9, we've got Paul going in on, or no, excuse me, this is Ammo, Bait, and Beer. This was to get us within 1, a clutch fresh hit 3-star at the very end of the war. We've got Paul going in. He's just going to send in the Stone Go Wee Wee, basically. We've got 9 witches, 18 wizards, so an absolute ton of backup troops for this army. And he's going to go ahead, Quad Quake, open the opening. And then I really liked how, you know, all these troops really have nowhere to go. But check this out. He's got 2 jump spells and 2 freeze spells. Let's see what he does with them. First freeze goes down. It takes out the single Inferno. He gets a wizard tower there, which is completely huge, to go ahead and get that wizard tower down before it does too much damage to his skellies and then potentially his witches. Grand Warden ability goes down, and that is going to get that queen taken care of. So really nice job with that. And then we're just going in, taking out the Inferno towers. No big deal. Pushing their way through the core. He drops a freeze on a single Tesla. I don't know what that one was, but it honestly doesn't matter. This thing is pretty much cooked at this point. There's the jump spell on the bottom. That gets those wizards through, and then we've got another jump spell on top, I'm guessing, to allow that king to get out of the compartment there. But he has beat through the wall, so that one was a little bit wasted. But that Ammo, Bait, and Beer guy is going to get it done. Brings us within 1 star at the end of the war. Couldn't have been any more clutch, man. So we'll fast forward through the rest of this as you completely overkill this base, getting that 3-star for the good guys. So welcome to the channel. Glad you were able to get a spotlight here. And Lundy Life going in here on the number 10 base. And he's going to do a shattered entry, it looks like, from the top. Jump spell in between 2 air defenses. And the goal here is obviously to get in the air defenses and the queen and the clan castle. So both ADs go down. The queen has gone down, and now we just have to worry about that hound. So the queen should help out with that. Taking out those pups just like so. And then some wizards doing some work on the other hounds as well. So now some hounds come into the air defenses. Targeted balloons come in behind. Everything's looking great so far from Lundy. Gets a little bit carried away with this balloon here as the hound does not pick up the aggro from that archer tower. But he does sneak in a balloon to get it taken out. Ragefell goes down in a beautiful freeze. That Furies won him the war. The whole episode is Lundy's at this point. That freeze does a beautiful job, and now he's got enough balloons heading into that Inferno Tower to get it wiped out. Last couple defense buildings here, getting those Teslas in the core, and the Wizard Tower up to the side, and that is that. The cleanup is pretty much done, guys. It's going to be a 3-star. Lundy getting it done for the triple at the Town Hall 10 level. So nice job, man. All right, guys, number 15, we're going to take a look at here. This is Steve-O. Not the same Steve-O in WHF, but Steve-O nonetheless. So, Steve-O, it's fun playing with you, man. I like checking out the attacks. You did a wonderful job this war, so props to you, my friend. Quad Quake goes down right on top of that queen. It's going to allow those troops to get in, take out 2 air defenses. Notice how close they are. So the queen, 2 air defenses right next to each other. And here we go. So, got a giant. We've got a couple golems. Things are looking good. The wall's open. Ragefell goes down, and that's going to get his troops right on through. So they get all the way into that air defense. The second one goes down, and then we're into the core as well. And the queen, or the king, and the barbs in there take out the 2 Teslas, and then they are on to the town hall and to the sweepers. It does look like the sweeper number 1 on top is taken out. And then he's just trickling in Lava Loon, basically, from the top right and going clockwise around the base. Really, really nice deployment here. It's always helpful when they leave those expos on ground for you. So, nice work to Steve-O getting that triple. We can go ahead and watch the cleanup here, but we all know what's going to happen. It's going to be that 3-star for the good guys. We'll move on to the next attack, guys. Try to get a few more of these in. Apollyon here, representing WHF Rising, is one of my patrons. He was able to make it over for the war. Big shout out to him. I think all of the guys in the clan in PB's Punishers would say the same. Apollyon was extremely helpful over the course of the week, sharing his knowledge and wisdom with the rest of the crew. So I do appreciate that, especially when I'm around or not around. It's helpful to everyone when you're able to share that knowledge. So very good job to you, my friend. So in goes the kill squad. Things are looking pretty good. Finally gets in there with a jump all the way across the base, basically. The queen's backing everything up. Look at the push she gets. Single bombs are being triggered by hogs. It looks like in each quadrant there's a single bomb. He just heals through them and works his way through the rest of the base. That is going to do it, though, for Apollyon. Getting that lovely Goho 3-star. Overkills it with hogs. Going to be it, though. We'll go ahead and check out the next attack. This is going to be number 20. Pillowcase getting taken out by Iode. Really kind of a weird looking symmetrical base here. We're just going to fast forward through the lure. What I did like about this one is you got the lure first, brought out the hound to where it was a little bit more manageable. The king, queen, and all that good stuff, they're going to lock on, take out that hound. Poison spell goes down for the hound, the backside pups there, and it does look like that poison is going to take them out. So nice job with that. And then for the remainder of this raid, we are looking at a little bit of Laloon. 3 hounds going to come in along with 14 balloons, and it looks like that air defense does go down. So 2 air defenses taken out. Really nice job IO'd on the entry here. All 3 hounds go to that first air defense, and he's just going to be sending in balloons behind his hounds and following them to the next station, basically. So, and they go to the core. Another rage spell still left over. Going to lead him through it and to the backside. Completely overkills it. Last hound pops, finally. So that's very, very nice for him. We're going to get that 3-star done here. And that'll do it for this raid. IO'd getting it done over pillowcase, or 1 pillowcase. I don't know. Pillowcases are stupid. Go without pillowcases, and you're a real winner. Anyways, Pansy A27. This is a... I can't remember what this raid was. I was going to say it was an 8.5, but I might have misremembered this one. But anyways, he does a nice little lure at the bottom. Do have the double poison available, but I only think he kills the balloon here. Yeah, he does, and then lures the giant or the dragon out, which, you know, you can drop that second poison spell if you don't have a use for it to go ahead and get that done, but very easily gets it killed. In comes the hound, or excuse me, the golems from the top left. Things are looking great. He opens up the wall, and then in goes the kill squad. That king rages up, takes out the queen, and he's gonna hop that wall. Or no, wait. No, wait. He's going to bang 1 wall here. He's going to get it really, really low. I want to watch this king for him because this is just funny. That's why I like this raid so much. So he gets it all the way down to a couple shots left. Oh, let's switch walls. Let's beat this wall for a little bit. Oh, let's switch walls again. But let's not hit the wall we were already hitting. Let's hit the other wall that's at full health. So that king is putting on a clown show up there. Luckily, we've got enough hogs left and wizards and, you know, archer queen and whatnot to let that king... continue to beat walls up there. He gets all the way down to the end, decides to leave, and then go back. He finally, at the last second, breaks through the 3rd wall, so the king is the MVP in this raid. Dr. Skills getting it done for the triple. Nice raid, man, and we will move on to the next one. Just a few more, guys, for this episode. It's going to be kind of a quick one. Not super quick. I'm showing a lot of raids, but I got to get this up and recorded and online. I'm running out of time, actually. Hole in the base. Gotta love the hole in the base. He drops a barbarian, gets a bomb trigger. So this is a Town Hall 8 going up against a Town Hall 9 here. It looks like an 8.5 rather. He's got the 4th air defense down, and he does have the Town Hall 9 traps, it looks like. So in comes the Goho. 2 golems come in to pass up those wizards before they do too much damage. And then more wall breakers to target the corner of the wall. Be careful doing that. For it, make sure you send a test wall breaker. Otherwise, you could learn the hard way that it's a good idea to do that. Anyways, Dragon, Lunar, and Poison. Everything's going down really, really easily. That drag's kind of locked on to the golems there. But check this out. Out of the clan council comes 6 wizards. You just don't see that every day, folks. But we'll go ahead and start fast forwarding. We've got the clan council taken care of. And he just sends a wall of hogs there from the left. Steps all the way into a heal spell, which covers almost the whole 1/3 of the base on that left side. He's got 2 heal spells left, and the same thing is going to be done by dropping that heal spell where those hogs are going to be, not where they are right then. So nice job with that fort. Moving into that last heal spell, getting it done. They finish up the last defense and immediately turn on the skeletons. We've got minions and wizards and the king all the way around getting that cleanup done. So really, really efficient job from fort there, and we will call that a 3 for the good guys and move on to the next one. This is going to be 31. Reno getting taken out by Clazer 007. And we will watch this one go down. This one's a pretty obvious internet base. You know, most of the stuff we can kind of guess where it's at. But he goes ahead, does a 1 hog lure there, gets the CC out. And again, guys, he doesn't bring a second poison. He brings a haste. I would highly recommend bringing a second poison instead of a haste. 1 hog goes down to go ahead, trigger a giant bomb. And now that that dragon is out here, let's go ahead and see how he gets it taken care of. He drops in... a lot of wizards. And as they go up to the wall, he drops in hog riders to cover them. Really nice job with that. So you've preserved quite a few wizards and sent them chasing troops They're going to run all over your base, and then essentially from this point, just keeping up heals in this inner compartment while those defenses are firing on you. That's always going to be the best plan of attack. Clan Castle comes down on the top with those max level hogs. Things are looking good. Really, really solid raid here from Clazer. Loved it, man. So way to go. It's just a matter of getting through the skellies and the king now. I think they're going to be just fine with how many there are left here. So nice work. The rest is cleanup. We'll skip out of it and check the next attack, guys. This is going to be the last one I show for this particular episode of the PB's Punishers Patreon War. Super awesome patron war. There's going to be another patron war coming up next month, and it is going to hopefully be against Jake's Patreon clan. So it will be PB versus Jake in every sense of the word, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm excited for that. If you want to get in on that on my side of the fence, feel free to hit me up on Patreon, patreon.com/powerbanggaming. You can find the link to all that in my description, and that is going to get you guys access. There's a banner right above my head with the address, but that'll get you guys access to all of the insider perks, you know, rewards and whatnot that I give for those who support my channel. So hopefully you guys check that out. For those that do, you will have an opportunity to play in the war against Jake's clan here in the next month or so. So Dracule does a great job here getting that golem in. He gets a lure done, goes ahead, and he's going to go ahead and quad quake here. First wall breakers come into this compartment, open it up with no issues, and then he's going to go ahead and quad quake that center compartment there. So everything looking great. Now the king goes in, P.E.K.K.A.'s going to go in behind, everything looking really, really good. Hogs start to get trickled in, and he's got 2 heal spells here to go ahead and use, and as he's working his way through that king section, they split a little bit on him. And so he's going to go ahead and use a heal spell on the left side first for that group that splits off. So really nice job with that. Now he sends in a few more hogs from the top to make sure that he's got enough. He's got plenty. Spoiler alert, he's got plenty. And then he's going to go ahead, trigger a single giant bomb, but no need for the last spell. It's completely wrecked and no absolute need for it. So really like this Dracule Mihawk. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I try. He's got the king ability, 2 wizards, and a heal spell. Just pretty much swag. Not going to drop it. Absolutely loved it, man. So getting that 3-star done, guys. There's that swag action coming down. We've got the war results, though. 91-90 in favor of PB's Punishers. I already plugged the Patreon once, but in case you missed it, if you want to get involved with wars like these, plus a whole lot of additional perks and rewards and whatnot, do check me out on Patreon. The link is patreon.com/powerbanggaming. You can find that in the description. And for your support, I will be doing a variety of things for you. I'm not going to sell my body, but you know how it is. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the support of my channel. It's most appreciated. Looking forward to interacting even more with you guys on Patreon and doing more fun events like this as time goes on. So 91-90 in favor of PB's Punishers. Let's get that second win next time out, and hopefully it's against a notable opponent, guys. So for now, PB out. Take care, and have a great rest of your day, night, week, whatever, wherever you're at. All right, guys, take care.